Well, we have some breaking news tonight. The search continues for a man considered armed and dangerous, accused of killing a Blount County Sheriff's deputy and hurting another.
You can see what is going on right now. This is happening in Blount County. That is James Barong, the Blount County Sheriff, in the front of this group. They said they'd have close to 24 other law enforcement officials who were there, or that is Spangler, I'm sorry, who is there from Knox County. He is among many others from East Tennessee and, in fact, the state, who are there to show support for Blount County. As an officer was killed tonight, another one of the sheriff's deputies was shot. We're waiting to hear more information. They've been gathering tonight. These folks have been gathering for quite some time, trying to find out, first of all, if next of kin have been notified, trying to find out if the suspect has been caught before they started any kind of a news conference like this. There's a lot of details I think that they wanted to get in place before they came out and spoke publicly about what happened tonight.
Yeah, and you probably got those blue alerts sent to your phone. That is something that TBI went ahead and sent out, and it looks like we're going to hear from that Sheriff Barong right now. Let's go ahead and take a listen in.
Y'all ready? Everybody ready? Okay, I'm Sheriff James Lee Barong. I've been very blessed to be sheriff for 35 years in this county. And my friends behind me, they've had officers, and they've stood up here before you before. I haven't. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. We had an officer killed tonight on a traffic stop. Another female officer was shot in the leg. She returned fire. We were actively looking for the suspect. And we'll release a name, his name, the information that you would help us disseminate. Blount County, the mayor, has initiated a $10,000 reward. He's armed and dangerous. And we have our local friends, our state friends, and our federal friends here with us. And I want to thank each and every one of the law enforcement agencies behind me standing with me. Without them, I don't know what we would do, but with them, they're going to resolve this. We're going to give this gentleman, yeah, that's the wrong word to say. We're going to I can't say that word either. We're going to get this man off the streets of East Tennessee and put him behind bars. Our Attorney General, Ryan Desmond, has filed warrants, first-degree murder, with no bond. That's already been filed. The TBI is working the case, the scene of the shooting. The other agencies are assisting me as far as answering calls, part of the active investigation. I greatly appreciate them. I'm so sorry that we've lost a young man. I talked to his family earlier.
Let's see the sheriff.
I apologize for not protecting him. We'll release this information that we have, and we'll get back with you. It'll be tomorrow probably. But thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting on us, and thank you for disseminating this. And please keep his family, the young lady that was shot in the leg, her and her family, and the Blount County Sheriff's Office employees in your prayers. Thank you.
We'll have all the information for you as far as the deputies' names and the situation that went on. So that'll all be given to you in hard copy. So thank you all for coming.
We do have the a picture of the officer that was killed in the line of duty tonight. Deputy Greg McCowan. And then, as the sheriff mentioned, we will provide you with a simple statement from him at this time and come back at a later date and time to meet again. But again, our effort is on getting our suspect in custody. And if you want to make those.
support from law officers all over East Tennessee and beyond tonight. 35 years that Sheriff Barong has been there. He's never had to do this. You could tell the emotion was very real as we did find out that it was Greg McCowan, the sheriff's deputy, who was shot and killed, and that a female officer with him was shot in the leg. She managed to fire back.
You saw the show of support from sheriffs from all over East Tennessee, all different counties surrounding here, and you saw the raw emotion. He said that they have been up there before and have had to do this, but that he has not had to do this. Just a few months ago, we lost a Knox County sheriff's deputy, and so you can see the support from all of them. Also, they gave a hard copy of information to our reporter who is on the scene there, and we're going to get the very latest for that and get that to you as well. What you need to know tonight is that there is an accused first-degree murderer on the run right now. His name is Kenneth DeHart, 42 years old. He was in a silver Lexus when they pulled him over. It was a simple traffic stop that started this, according to the sheriff. Happened on Sevierville Road between Maryville and Seymour. At last check, that road was still closed down. We will find out for sure what's going on there. They said tonight that DeHart was wearing a gray hoodie. He had dreadlocks, scruffy goatee. He was armed with a pistol. When that's what the officers were told to look for, a man considered armed and dangerous. And we're getting some, Greg McCowan was the officer who died tonight, and a female officer was also shot in the leg. We're told that she went to the hospital and she was released, and you heard Sheriff Barong there say that she is expected to be fine, but he said this is the hardest thing that he's had to do. And we also, a lot of you probably waking up to that blue alert on your phone. That was issued by the TBI. That is an issue that they send out when there's someone, a violent criminal, they say, that has been accused of seriously hurting or killing a law enforcement member. That's when they send those blue alerts out. It goes out through the same system as the amber alerts because they are really looking for this guy and they want to get him in custody. Kenneth DeHart, 42 years old, considered armed and dangerous. That is the suspect who is still on the loose, accused of shooting and killing a Blount County deputy, shooting and injuring another. This has been our breaking news all evening, and it does come definitely to a somber end for the night. But of course, we will continue to follow this story throughout the days ahead as the search for the suspect goes on. We'll get you back to your normal programming. Thanks for joining us.